Carly. Hey. I needed some fresh air. Of course. I want to do this, you know. I can't for Michael. Sounds crazy. I just don't want to make him proud of me. Oh, Carly. Michael was proud of you. He was. And it's so strange the things that go through your head at a time like this. You know, I was giving Morgan his food tonight, and he was eating string peas. String peas. Michael never would eat them, you know. Ever since he was a baby, he hated vegetables. He was just like me. And I find myself asking, who am I going to eat? Frozen pizza, junk food, with me. I can't do this. I can't even go there right now because you know what I gotta do? I gotta go back over there and I have to say thank you. I have to say thank you to people for coming. Carly, I can do it. No, you know, I want to. I just wanted to talk about Michael. For a minute, you know, and conversation with people after your child's memorial. How do you do that? It's just so wrong. I just want to start screaming or smashing something. Sound like Sonny? Yeah. Maybe it's a good idea, you know. Maybe he's had it right all along. Why don't we come into his living room and just let loose on the fireworks? You know, we could just smash all this fireworks. If you think it would help, I am all for it. This helps. This helps talking to you, you know. I don't know how much Michael loved you. I mean, you love Michael. Courtney, thank you so much. Thank you for always giving him a safe place to go when he was frustrated or when he was upset. Yeah. Carly, do you know what we talked about those times? I don't know how we made him crazy. Yeah, partly, yeah. But we also talked about how great you were. Oh, Carly. Yeah, you tried to play video games. You tried to tell jokes even though you got the punchline wrong. But Michael, he always talked himself into going back home because he loved you. And he wanted to be with you. You know, he told me once that he had the best mom in the world.
You're on your way out.
But I can stay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No, Carly, I'm glad you're here. Just please stay.
Hey, I'll call you later. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Carly, for what it's worth, I'm sorry for all you've lost.
Courtney, was I a good mother to Michael? Tell me the truth.
Carly, you are a wonderful mother.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did something happen? You're gonna think I'm crazy. But Michael's reaching out to me. I saw him, Courtney, more than once. Babe.
You know, Carly, I think about Michael a million times a day. Every time I eat a ginger snap, every time I see little boys running on the dock.
But you've never seen him.
He wasn't my son.
Oh, Courtney, it's so strange. It's like
when I see Michael, he's really there. It's not like it's some reflection. It's not like it's some image, you know, something that's vague. It's not a spirit. He was there. He was just sitting on the swings, and he needed me. You ever heard of phantom pain? You mean when amputees can still feel their limbs, even though they've been cut off? The nerve ending is still active because it doesn't understand that the limb is gone. Like my heart can't understand that Michael's gone. It's possible. But Courtney, I could hear him. I could hear him, and he said to me, "I never stopped loving you, Mommy. Why did you stop loving me?" I heard him like I hear you right now. And then Reese showed up. I turned away for a split second. I turned back, and then he was gone. God, darling, that must have been heartbreaking for you. How could I stop loving Michael? How could I possibly stop loving him? You know, you couldn't save him, so you probably feel guilty. I feel guilty every single day. Every day I think about how I could have done something differently. You know, but I never stopped loving him. I don't know, it's like I let Michael down. I don't know, it's like he needs something from me. And God knows what it is.
Hey, I got your message. You sounded strange.
Well, you didn't have to come all the way over here. I was just looking for Jason.
Yeah, which usually means you're in some kind of trouble. Come on, Carly, what's going on?
Oh, it's no big deal.
You look nice. Aren't you late for work or something? Whatever it is, it's really bad, isn't it? Something so terrible you think only Jason can fix it. Well, he's not available, Carly, but I'm right here.
Believe me, Courtney, you do not need to know about this.
Come on, Carly, you have helped me through so much. Let me return the favor. Tell me what's going on.
I chained up Lorenzo in the basement, and now I don't know what to do with him.
What exactly do you mean by chained?
Oh, it was a figure of speech.
Okay, so you don't literally have Alcazar in your basement.
Yeah, I do. He's just not literally chained. He's handcuffed, which is kind of scary because the handcuffs were just lying there. They were right on a shelf. Who knows? Maybe Alcazar had someone locked up in the basement before he decided to rent the place to me.
Okay, Carly, did he attack you?
No. But he did. He hired the guy to blow up Sonny's car. Yeah. He wanted the judge to think Sonny was as dangerous as possible so that I would get full custody of Michael and Morgan.
So how did you find out?
He admitted it to me. But that was only after the bomber broke into my house, which is a completely other story. Oh.
Okay, Carly, listen, tell me what is relevant.
What? Relevant?
Yeah,
relevant. Let's see. Oh, Lorenzo can see. That's relevant.
So Lorenzo was lying about being blind?
I actually don't think so, but who knows?
Okay, look, we need to focus. Why do you have Lorenzo locked in your basement?
Well, because I told him that it was over, and we started arguing. I told him to leave. He said that it never would be over, and so, I don't know, I snapped. Yeah, I did. I snapped, and I grabbed a statue, and I hit him over the head with it, and then I knocked him out. And I figured, you know what, when he came to, I just didn't want to have that same argument with him, so I dragged him down into the basement, and I handcuffed him to a pipe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to talk to Jason, because I figured he'd know what to do next.
Yeah, well, Jason, you know he's gonna say that it's time for Alcazar to die. Maybe that's what you want. I never wanted you with Alcazar, but eventually I found a way to accept that you had feelings for him, even if I didn't understand it. Okay, if you want him alive, I see two choices. Either you live with what he's done,
Oh, no.
and you...
What? And do what?
Deal with it.
No, never.
Okay, well then you need to break it off with Alcazar in a way he'll believe. I mean, you need to make it so that he has no choice but to stay away. Oh, come on, Carly, I mean, the only solution Jason will have to offer is to put a bullet through Alcazar's head.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, all right. I will convince Lorenzo that it's over between us completely somehow. I'll do it, but I don't think it's going to be easy. I don't think it's going to be quick. It's going to take some work. Can you stay here and make sure the kids are all right, and make sure that if anyone comes to the door, like Sage, looking for him, everything's cool? Okay. Oh, call Jason. Call Jason and make sure that he knows everything's...
I'll take care of it, okay? Okay. Jason, hey, it's Courtney. I'm here with Carly. She told me to tell you that everything is fine. She doesn't need you after all. Hey, whoa, where are you going in such a hurry?
I need some more darts for my dragon tag ship. They're in the basement.
No, honey, you can't go in there right now. She doesn't want to see you, Jason. She's embarrassed about overreacting to something stupid. It's just girl stuff.
Now you're covering for her. What has Carly done? Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. Jason, Carly,
Carly is dragging you into something, and I need to know what it is.
Jason, you've always been a good friend to Carly, even when she's driving you crazy, but I don't think you're gonna understand this
Then why'd she call me?
Because she always calls you. Yeah, but this time she thought better of it. She decided she needed a woman's perspective, and I just...
Carly!
Hey.
What the hell is going on? What happened?
Nothing happened. I'm fine. What are you doing here anyway?
Well, you called me 14 times.
Yeah, but didn't you get my last message? I said everything was cool, not to worry about
Come
it.
on, Carly, you're lying to me.
Well, that's very nice, Jason. You walk into the house, you don't say hello, you call me a liar?
Okay, whatever you've done, is there a chance Sonny could end up in jail?
What are you talking about? I was upset,
Look, I don't
Jason,
have time
so I
for
picked
this
up the
right
phone
now.
and I
Emily needs me.
That's fine, then leave.
No, I'm not
fine.
going to leave because you're covering something up. Something happened, you panicked, you called me to fix it, and then you change your mind. And if it doesn't have to do with Sonny, it has to do with Alcazar. What'd he do to you?
Did Sonny send you over here? Does he have you spying on
Carly,
me
you
now?
called me.
Yes, because I was upset, and you have not answered my question.
Okay, well, I have proof that the hitman worked for Luis Alcazar, which means he probably worked for Lorenzo. Your boyfriend is responsible for blowing up Sonny's limo. Did he admit it to you?
Come on, it's me, Carlillo. You're being completely unfair, especially when I'm the one that you're mad at.
What are you talking about?
Well, I won't agree to take the alimony, so you're mad about it. And instead of coming out and saying it, you're taking it out on Carly, and that's not fair.
The divorce papers have nothing to do with this,
Yeah, of
Courtney.
course you're not going to admit it. I mean, you never admit when anything is bothering you. But come on, Jason, I was your wife long enough to be able to read you. And look, if the only way to get you off Carly's case is to finish the divorce, then fine. You can come over to my loft tonight and we'll sign the papers.
I know you're covering for Carly.
Does that mean you don't want to sign?
You know what? I don't have time for this. Emily needs me right now, and both of you are lying to me. You do it all the time. For you to be lying, there must be a good reason, so that, you know what? That's fine. I'm going to leave. And I will be at the loft to sign the papers tonight.
close.
You were about to tell him, weren't you?
Yeah. Because I want more than anything in the world for Jason just to fix this. But you're right, he's gonna end up killing Lorenzo, and I can't just let that happen.
Okay, you cannot leave Lorenzo chained in your basement indefinitely.
I know that. I just want him to leave town.
Then why did you handcuff him to a pipe?
Because I told you I panicked, okay?
Okay, all right, okay. What do we do now?
I don't know, I just have to make Lorenzo hate me, and I have to make him see that there's no future between us.
Well, then you need to tell Lorenzo the truth over and over until he finally understands that you are still in love with Sonny and you always will be.
Courtney, come on now, even if that is true. Even if it is, well, really, what does it matter? Love, it is just this feeling, and it's a pretty inconvenient one at that. Come on, look at Lorenzo. He loves me. In his own way, he does. And look what he's just done. He's basically trashed his life because of it. I mean, for God's sake, he is locked in the basement. And I am never going to know what I could have had with him because I can't. It's over. It just has to be.
Okay, look, Carly, I hate Lorenzo Alcazar. I think he is the worst thing that has ever happened to you. But you need to think about what you really want. Because wanting a relationship to be over, even knowing that you'd be better off, is a lot different than letting go.
Yeah, then don't.
What?
Courtney, you and Jason, you love each other. And unlike any other couple I have ever known, the two of you have never deliberately tried to hurt each other. So you think long and hard before you sign those papers. Maybe? Leave it. What's up?
I was thinking about last Christmas Eve. You know, Jason and I were together living in our loft, and it was amazing, Carly. I mean, it was like our own little oasis where we could shut out the rest of the world. You know, and Jason was supposed to spend the night in lockup, and I thought I'd be alone, and he showed up, you know, before midnight, and I have never been so happy to see anyone in my whole life. If someone had told me that a year later, Jason and I would already be married and separated, I wouldn't have believed him.
All right, you just tell me something, all right? And can you imagine your life loving Jason forever and never ever being with him again?
No.
Okay, so what are you waiting for? Work this out.
Carly, even if Jason walked through the door right now, it wouldn't change anything.
Oh, really, wouldn't it?
I'd known he was staying with you.
I know. Look, Carly, I was going to call you and fill you in. You've just had so much going on, you know?
Do you want to go look for Diego? I can help you.
No, we should let him cool down. Seriously, I mean, the kid, he's just mad at the world right now.
Yeah, well, I can relate.
Are you having problems with your father?
There's not going to be any relationship with my father. You know, I was really happy when John told me that he wanted to be a part of my life.
What about his job?
Oh, it's in the way. And it always will be. Listen, I love Sonny. I chose to be with him. I told John I couldn't see him anymore.
I know how hard this is on you.
You know, you just can't help missing what might have been.
Courtney, thank you so much for letting us be a part of your wedding.
I am so happy that Jason is going to be spending the rest of his life with you. The love that you have together is a rare gift, and you need to cherish it, Courtney.
No, I will. I promise. Carly, I'm going to let you talk to Jason now. I love you. Okay. I love you too.
4 so far.
What are you, the coffee police?
I was just wondering if it was my couch that was so uncomfortable or if you were tossing and turning all night because of your fight with Jack.
Thank you, Carly, really. Thanks for letting me stay that way. Thanks.
I couldn't stand the constant phone calls, you know? I mean, Jax is nothing if he's not relentless. Complaints. And I thought things were proceeding so nicely between the two of you. Oh, no, that's probably Jax. I'm not here. What? I'm here. Let me tell you something. I'm not even that good. Your car is parked in the driveway. Pulled around the corner. Wait, just tell me when on a long walk or something. Do it! Oh, hey, Dor... Oh, Al? What? What? Oh, come on. Carly, how long has this been going on? What? Oh, no. Nothing is going on here. Well, no, Steve and I were just friends. You're such a brat. Yes, you're right. We're friends. Oh, come on. You're so holding out on me. Stop it. What? You might as well just spill, Carly, because I'm going to get it out of you sooner or later. There's nothing to tell. Seriously, Steven he's nice. Oh, bet. He's fun, and it's actually nice and refreshing to be honest and open. Well, are you sure that it is? Why are you so suspicious? Well, I just don't want you to rush into anything. You know what? Just don't worry about me. Why don't you focus on you and Jax?
My ears are about to burn.
I don't know. I know him pretty well, and he's miserable right now.
Yeah, well, so am I.
So the solution is to go home.
I don't want to judge Jason, Carly, and that's what I do. Okay, he let Sonny, your husband, my brother, Michael, and Morgan's father walk out of the house with a loaded gun. Jason knew that Sonny was going to commit murder, and he didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, it's not what happened, okay?
It's not Jason's fault that he sees the world the way he does, but I don't.
Well, isn't it possible to agree to disagree? I mean, love doesn't mean that you can control someone, how they are or what they think. And trust me, I know that. But we still loved each other. And love, I don't know, it goes beyond fear and control. And love is what helped me get back to Sonny. Love it's everything. Everything just takes care of itself if you have that.
I tried to believe that, Carly, but I can't anymore. Too much has happened.
Okay. I realize I'm a little bit biased here because you and Jason are my best friends, and I just happen to think you're perfect together.
But that's just it. We're not. What good is all the love in the world if Jason and I can't live together?
Well, why can't you? Who says you can't? I am not making light of the differences between you and Jason, but I mean, is this really what you want to do? Do you really want to walk away from someone you still love and someone who loves you as well?
Maybe this is impossible for anyone to understand, but I love Jason too much.